Well, everyone, it is Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024. I'm Doug. It is time once again to play some Wordle. Mike Staff, 3042, writes, "Hey, Doug, how about staff is a first word?" I get it. Your name is Staff, and you'd like me to use it as a first word. That's clever. I like it. It's a good word, and we're going to go with it today. So let's see what we get with the word staff. And okay, we get an A out of position. Good start. Good start. Boy, you know what'd be interesting is, it's all. Let's move that A around, right? And let's go right to audio, because then we'll test a whole bunch of other vowels, and we'll move the A around. It could be the answer. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word audio? No, it's not. But look at that A and U now, still out of position. And now, of course, I'm looking to see, let's see if we can't get a 3 solve. So then what do? Do we move the A and the U to the second and the third spot? The problem is everything I want to come up with, like pause or taunt, like tests letters that we've already ruled out. Cause with the S, can't do that. Saucy, can't do that. So I'm wondering if, as much as I like the idea, I don't think that's going to be what we're looking to do here. Now, that is interesting, though, because what do I do? What if we move in our visualization the U over 1? I looked at gamut comes to mind, but we tested the T. So that wouldn't necessarily work. That wouldn't work. Very interesting. That U is a little weird, right? Of course, I could try and get over my mental block and put the U in front. So then it would have to be U blank blank and maybe A in the 4th spot. That's, again, what would I do with that, right? Not sure what I would do with that. Very interesting. Very interesting. What about, oh, goodness. I'm trying to remember. No, that's the name of a place, so that wouldn't be in the Wordle list. Macau, Macau, that's a place. That shouldn't be in the Wordle list, so I can't do that. Of course, I could be very wrong about that, and that's going to be one of those fun moments where I've said it now, it's completely wrong, but that's okay. I'll take it. Sometimes I make inartful comments. Boy, this is weird because I really do want to make a guess and a swing at this, but where to put that U is kind of strange to me. The U, I guess the U and the A could be in the 3rd and the 4th. UA. A squat. Well, no, obviously that's not going to be it, right? Interesting. Fraud doesn't work because we test like all the words I want to position with these have the consonants involved, that we just looked at. I think what I'm realizing is I probably just have to do an eval here. We can look at the E because we haven't looked at the E here. Here's what we do. We need to figure out some consonants. So how about we go with crane? I want an eval if I'm going to move the A around. It's not in a position we've already tested. We could try ANCE. Lance is a possibility. Yeah, so Lance moves the A around. Again, it's an eval because we're not looking at the U here. But I want to get a chance to get some more letters. So we're going to do a Lance for eval here. No. Well, the A is definitely in the 4th or the 5th spot. And now we have the N joining the party. Interesting. Very interesting that the plot thickens here. I guess I kind of want to try the A in the 4th spot. So, all right, in my hypothetical, what on earth do we put U? All right, so what about this? UN blank A blank. What makes sense there? UN, because it's not going to be NUA. What makes sense? This is so strange. Unban? Like to unban something? Yeah, it would tell us almost certainly where the N is, but I only have 2 guesses left, and that feels very reckless. If I test unban, I feel like I'm almost certainly going to get some information, some green. But boy, I'm only going to have 2 guesses to work with. Boy, that's quite a risk, but I don't know what else to do in this spot. Pretty sure the unban is in the word list. Highly unlikely it's the answer, but it's a play that almost certainly gets me some green. It gets me some certainty. I'm very nervous about this, and I feel like I'm taking a great risk here. But we're going to go for it. Is the answer to the puzzle, is the answer to today's Wordle the word unban? Oh, wow, there it is. U blank B-A-N. Okay, yep. I missed it. It's urban. I'll take it. I'll take it in 5. Okay, I guess I needed to not be so concerned. That's the only thing that actually fits here. Yeah, all right. We got it in 5. Let's make it official. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word urban? Yes, it is. All right. Woo, wow, that one was tricky. Because again, like I've said before many times, it's very difficult for me to, in one of these evaluations, put a vowel in the beginning. It's just a mental block I have. So much less a U in the front. So unban for what I figured was just a straight eval had me quite nervous, but it turns out that's all I needed to crack the case, as it were. So sometimes you just have to go with your gut. I think that's the lesson for today's puzzle. Now, tomorrow is Sunday, and if you remember in the 80s, the movie War Games, a famous line in that movie was, well, it's going to be the comment for tomorrow, but we're going to go with the word chess. So there you go. I'll leave it as like a little cliffhanger. You may already know what the line is that I'm thinking about, but if you tune on in tomorrow, we'll let you know the answer to that little trivia, and we'll play some more Wordle.